3 months after renewing a contract with the TV show Live PD, Williamson County commissioners are again considering pulling the plug on the show.
Just this afternoon, they placed an item on their upcoming agenda to vote to cut ties with the program. This all comes as the KVUE defenders and others are questioning why Live PD footage is getting destroyed instead of being kept for ongoing cases. Tony Plohetsky is here with more on this issue. Tony?
Mike and Quita, we know there are a lot of big fans of the show out there, but for 2 months now, the county DA and a group of defense lawyers have been pressing to make sure they get all Live PD footage, including raw video, because they consider it key evidence in criminal cases. With the dispute unresolved and the legal questions escalating, county leaders say it's time to again consider walking away from the show.
Hey, I'm Deputy Dalton, Williamson County Sheriff's Office.
For nearly a year, Live PD has pointed its cameras at Williamson County Sheriff's deputies, following them as they do their job, capturing hours of video. But until recently, DA Sean Dick and defense lawyers say they didn't know about a stipulation in the county's contract with the show's production company, Big Fish Entertainment. The contract makes clear that the company owns all video and that, quote, all raw, unaired footage shall be destroyed by the producer no later than 30 days after the raw footage is captured.
I had always assumed that the footage was available if someone wanted to subpoena it and get it. I didn't realize that apparently the footage was being destroyed.
Put your hands behind your back for me real quick, man.
Dick says that's a problem because the footage could help bolster a criminal case or be the one piece of evidence to prove someone is innocent.
All right.
Steve Hesse, president of the Williamson County Defense Lawyers Association, says the organization thinks the sheriff's office has a duty to collect any potential evidence in an investigation.
The only reason that they can make this TV show is because the sheriff allows them to and invites them into the patrol cars. And all the sheriff would need to do is require them to provide him with a complete copy of the recordings that are made.
The issue led to a series of emails in June, including one from Assistant County Attorney Jason Assur, who wrote that Live PD has no legal obligation to hand over the footage. He wrote that Live PD crews are, quote, quite frankly, no different than allowing a private citizen to ride along. Sean has attempted to and incorrectly placed a responsibility on the WCSO. Dick responded in a memo saying his office may not be able to go forward with cases without all information, including Live PD footage, in a criminal case.
You would think that that would help the state more often than it would help the defense, but you never know. It depends on what the witnesses say and how the witnesses react to things. And so to me, that's just information that happens at the scene that either side should have access to.
Dick says his office has about 40 felony cases where Live PD was present. He says prosecutors will be going through each of them to determine whether and how to go forward with or without every frame of video shot by Live PD.
Subject's going to be going for...
I've spoken with County Judge Bill Gravel, who told me today that he wants to limit any public statement until Tuesday's vote. Meanwhile, the contract does say prosecutors and defense attorneys could possibly get the video from a subpoena or a court order, but Dick and others say they typically aren't even aware that a case involved Live PD until at least a few weeks after a suspect's arrest. But by then, the video is likely gone.